campaign continues. In today's battle, the cult of the possessed returns with a baptism of fire as they square off against the fearsome forces of the undead. Barra is back. After his first warband was mercilessly cut down, another chapter of the cult of the possessed eagerly steps in to take its place. Retaining his punny naming convention, Cultimate Warriors emerge from the pit to do the Shadow Lord's bidding. These turkeys are very similar to Barra's previous possessed warband, with a few differences, such as the mutants being given the cloven hoof mutation in order that they can keep up with the two possessed. It should be interesting to see if it pays off or not. They're also equipped with 2 weapons instead of the spears of their predecessors. This fresh batch of newbies are going to be set up to fight arguably the scariest, in my opinion at least, warband in the campaign so far. Best of luck to you, mate. Speaking of which, Prawn's undead warband, House Vodnic, seemingly just grow in strength and number. He's had a pretty good run so far, incessant post-game pickpocketing aside, and though the smart money is on the undead winning this battle, the possessed shouldn't be a force to take lightly, even a brand new bunch like this. Barra made a few rookie mistakes in previous games, so let's see if he's learned anything since then. At any rate, this should be an interesting game. Aside from the vampire, the undead starting heroes, the dregs, are a bit lackluster, but this is more than made up for with the scads of ghouls available for hire. 2 attacks and fear? Enough said. Mind you, the direwolves are pretty scary as well. The fact that they can charge 18 inches is just insane. Prawn added yet another ghoul to his ranks last session. In fact, he has so many ghouls he ran out of minis and had to borrow a ghoul from our Warcry collection. In my opinion, this ghoul business is getting out of hand, and Prawn, you need to calm this down, son. On to the setup. So while the table's being put together, I'm going to take this opportunity to explain some house rules. Well, one house rule in particular. So let's talk about the strength modifier to armor saves. Straight out of the box, armor rolls are at a -1 at strength 4. That's not too difficult to reach, and quite a few warriors, especially the big hitters like possessed, rat ogres and vampires, in fact start with strength 4, and just get stronger with a lucky advance roll from that point. Pretty quickly, armor becomes pretty much superfluous. So what we've done is reduce the modifier by 1 step, i.e. starting at strength 5, armor rolls are modified by 1, and so on. This way armor, which is expensive, let's face it, is still valuable beyond the first few games. I've seen an interview with Thomas Pianen, the lead designer, saying that if he could go back and change anything, he'd specifically get rid of strength modifiers to armor rolls completely. We're pretty happy with a slight tweak, and I'd like to hear if anyone watching has done something similar. The scenario that we rolled up for today's game is skirmish. Very straightforward. Just stand and bang until someone routs. So the undead, being Prawn's warband, start on this table edge. So one group there, one group there. So setting up on the opposite table edge, we have Barra's Chaos Worshippers, the Cultimate Warriors, and there they all are. So presumably there'll be a big meet-up somewhere in the middle where they'll just exchange blows till one of them runs away with their tail between their legs. Who will be first, I wonder? Anyway, attacker goes first, so take it away, Prawn. The battle begins. The first few turns of this game involve a whole bunch of running forward to gain as much ground as possible, as I'm sure you can imagine. I'll speed this along to get to the bashing faster, but you can bet your bottom dollar there'll be blood spilled in that central church over there. Taking note of the viewer's thoughts on grindcore, I've opted for something a little softer this time round, though not entirely flaccid. Something to listen to while the lads move their minis into striking distance. So if it isn't the screeching, trilling, squawking birds, it's the mole crickets. Well, I'm not sure if they're mole crickets. They're very loud. Apparently mole crickets are in the area. They're a particularly noisy, very abrasive sounding type of cricket, so I've decided rather than us yelling over that, I'll just have a soundtrack as the guys move forward. By the time things start to get interesting, the crickets seem to have buzzed off. Enjoy! doing something unexpected, as barrows want to do. So rather than just charging in to the church like so, he's going to do a little sneaky maneuver and move up here. Will it pay dividends or will it not? I guess we'll find out shortly, as it's back to the undead.
So, Ghoul 1, seeing a bunch of fucking giant mutants coming at her. It's going to run away over here. And same with this guy here who just lost an arm. Alright, that's pretty much my movement, I think. Actually, no, I'm gonna just sort of like scooch these guys all back a little bit. Get them ready.
Okay.
I'll just be sitting under this little alcove here. Sorry, viewers, but...
So, yep, Prawn fiddling around in here with his ghouls, ripping off limbs and whatnot.
Yep, this is the undead way.
Prawn executing the classic stratagem known colloquially as the come at me bro.
I'm gonna try a charge.
Thing is, can you see the guy who's going to charge from?
Yes, that is true. Come on, Barra, game it, mate. Nah, there's no way.
There, got him.
But the other ones can't, surely.
No, the other one.
No.
Alright, so what, he moves...
So move 7.
You realise before you do this and lock it in, it's pretty risky. Because he just charges in single-handed, then he's just going to get swarmed. And they'll just tear him limb from limb.
Yeah.
And that's another possessed gone, and you saw how that worked out.
But then I can have my guys coming back up and
Sure.
It's up to you, Barra.
It's up to you.
Send in your basement,
I just
dude.
thought...
Like...
Well, yeah, they're coming.
Because I have no dog in this race, I thought I'd tell you that, just so you know.
But, like, I can't change, because I've already said I was gonna...
Well, you can... I'll let you rescind the view.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I rescind it, then that was 7, so I'll just run up to the ladder.
It's a tricky thing to be able to charge.
You want
at
your
the right
beastmen
time.
in first, man. You should have sent them in through the fucking window and just let them get cracked.
I'm gonna try and...
Give me hot tips for undead.
I'm gonna try and zap...
This man's got a hot tip.
Actually, no, I'll zap this guy with the shovel.
Oh, really? That's my, like,
Has to be the nearest.
Oh, the nearest. Okay, so it's...
And like
No.
height doesn't matter with this.
Oh,
Yeah, oh no, he's on the bottom floor.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
so it's the school here, which is one of the 2 in a...
So you got to cast it first. So 9. No dice. So that's the possessed. After some consideration and advice, he's decided against charging in, and this is the situation. So now it is back to the undead. Prawn will declare charges, if any.
No, I'm gonna let him come to me.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. No, that's me. I just moved a few dudes. Like, I moved these ghouls that were in, like, the danger zone.
I don't think I'm in charging range.
Oh, you certainly are.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, you are, but not drop charge. I don't think you're gonna get it.
No, like the beastmen, because they can only run 8 max, and I don't think that's...
I see what you're saying. Yeah, maybe you're right. Even with the guys upstairs.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna move in there.
If you're within 8 of an enemy, you can't run.
Yes, that is true. You can only move, like, half distance.
They can only move like 4 or 5 depending on their base movement.
Well, I think I started up here. I was further than 8.
No, you're definitely an 8, dude. Like, you can only move half distance with your possessed and all that.
Oh, so I was in charge distance. Damn.
Yeah.
So can I just do the dropping down of the possessed so it's easier to move the mutants along?
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, so this is Crab Salute making an
1D?
initiative check. Yep, 1D. Nope. So he eats shit.
He falls.
Yep. D3, strength 3 hits, because we worked out that's less than 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 strength 3 hits.
What's his toughness?
4.
Toughness 4.
So roll 2 dice and you need 5s to take a wound.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so Crab Salute ate shit as he landed and failed his initiative check. Took, taking a wound. And now it's time for what? Squid tits?
Octopustule.
Octopustule. Alright.
Start hunting down it.
Oh, that's D3.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, so D3. So one.
So one,
So I need a
strength 3 hit.
5 plus. No, so he's
alright.
fine. Onto the pews. Fitting, because he stinks.
And then I'll just move these guys just to the edge here.
Probably move them down too if you wanted.
I can only have like.
Oh no, you're
5
within
movement.
8, so you can't run. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can only move 4.
Alright, so undead. Charges, charges, charges.
Yes. I'm gonna do the nice thing and make everyone charge Barra's Beastman.
That's right. It's gonna be a bit of a gent.
Yep, so all of the ones on the ground floor are declaring charges against these 2 beastmen, okay? I'm gonna cast a spell with this guy, like my necromancer, against that front beastman right there.
Oh, it's gonna happen. There's gonna be a fight.
Alright, watch my hairy palms. So he's gonna charge in. Ah, my god! Neglecting to touch the Magister's base because I do not want to fight to it one time. This one's gonna get in here, touch base. This one's gonna get in here, touch base.
Touch.
Yeah. Space ducking on my ghouls.
Ghoul ducking.
Yep. One arm ghoul now. It's going in here.
Ghoul all
Baby
way.
holding ghoul is going to go there. In here.
My favourite.
Alright, well, there's a bunch of smuts in the way, but like.
Are
Yeah.
they all able to attack? Like, can they all?
These 2 fail their charges because there's no base to base contact, right? So they just move their like 4-inch.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Is that another limb gone?
No, it was just a token thing.
Ah.
It's fine. They're all like, those 2 are just like that. Oh, there's actually one here too. So I'm gonna go here.
Hectic.
Yeah, it's gotta be a bloodbath, man.
Rightio. Alright, and normal movement, if any?
I'm gonna like they're obviously not gonna dive charge, which I really wanted to do, but this one's gonna go down the
I know,
ladder.
bit of a bummer.
Yeah. Well, I set it up, but they're all gonna go down the ladder and
Oh, so you're not going to jump off and snap your legs like Barra. You're no fun.
yeah, I know. Well, I tried to be fun. But
See, I at least had okay initiative. Like 4's not bad.
Yeah, 4's alright.
Vampire
You just rolled.
can like get all the way over here, so she's gonna do that.
Okay.
Alright, and that's a whole lot of in there,
Yep.
but yep, that's what's happening.
And then your necromancer casts a spell, is that right?
Oh yeah, actually I don't want to move my necromancer, sorry.
It's within 6.
Yeah.
So you-
Necromancer was right here.
Yep.
Um,
His necromancer's casting his spell, what's it called?
Life Sealer.
Life Stealer on the Magister, needing a 10.
No.
No dice. So that's shooting phase over.
So I'll start with 2 direwolves. Well, I'll start with the first one over here.
Okay, so we've got one of the direwolves attacking a beastman. So 4+ to hit the beastman. Yep. Can't parry that, unfortunately. Oh, he doesn't even have a sword. He's got a dagger.
Strength 4, so
So 4+.
4 plus. No.
No.
Alright,
Second
another
direwolf.
dog.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
I've got a ghoul attacking that beastman as well. 4 plus.
Yep.
Yep. Strength is 3.
3. Toughness 4, so 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a word.
So that's- shield.
So take a wound off
Does
the
he actually
beastman.
have a shield though?
The beastman.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So need a
roll on your
6.
shield.
No.
No. So beastman.
So he loses a
number
wound.
Takes a wound. There is ghoul number 1, which is Hag Face, the female ghoul.
So 4+.
4+.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Throwing
Strength
fucking
3 versus toughness
4, so 5.
5.
Nope.
Alright, next ghoul. So weapon skill 4 versus weapon skill 4
Yep,
is
so
4
4+.
plus. Nope.
Nope.
And then it's my ghoul hero.
So 4+ still.
Yep.
Jesus.
And then strength, he is strength 3 versus toughness 4.
So 5. No.
Alright, he's weathered the storm.
Yeah. So now you can fight back. I think we forgot something, boys.
Oh, he's got an extra weapon.
Leadership.
Leadership. Oh,
That's all
yeah.
your cause fear. Alright, so you need an 8 or less.
For the beastman,
Yep.
this is Adrock.
Yep, he's fine.
Yep.
And then the other beastman.
MCA.
Other beastman. Yep.
Oh, so he can only hit on 6s.
Oh, is that what it is when you fail?
When you
at least?
defend, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
When you attack, it means you fail your charge. When you defend, it means you can only hit on 6s. Just for that round, though.
Okay, interesting.
So now I can attack back.
Yeah, so do your Adrock first, attacking one of the doggies. Good lord.
4.
So that'll be a hit. And then, what's their toughness?
Toughness is 3.
So strength 3, right? So 4 plus. Yeah, that's a wound.
A wound. So, alright, the dogs have got no pain, so I believe that
So
means...
just ignore stun and make it knock down, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, only counts if it's in the tray.
Oh.
Oh, action!
Nice.
Yeah, nice work,
nice
Barra.
one, man.
Yep, so he's gone. Now MCA, he attacks one of the ghouls. Which ghoul? And also you only hit on 6s.
Yeah, point at the one you're picking.
I guess
Yeah.
the shovel man.
Shovel man.
The hero. Okay, so he needs 6.
Hey!
Got the 6. Toughness 3 or 4?
Toughness 4.
Okay, so you need a
Actually, yeah, and he's -1 strength as well. Like 2.
because you got resilience.
Yeah,
So
'cause I
what's
got
his
resilience.
strength?
Strength 3.
3. Jesus. So you
So
need
strength
a
2.
6.
Mhm.
Wow.
No.
Well,
So yeah, I'm going to charge with both my possessed. I'm guessing the beastmen are already in combat.
yes.
That's right. Then it's resolved by
Well,
initiative.
your Majesty can charge. Your 2 mutants can charge if you want.
Yeah.
Like,
Alright, that's better.
So
Nice
this
one.
guy's going to go like up here.
Okay. And he's gonna charge.
This guy.
Okay.
Then
And then that guy.
he's going to do the same attack. This
That
guy.
one. Okay.
And then these 2.
True. They both are possessed, so they ignore fear, so no worries there.
Yeah. So both of these guys.
The mutants though are different. They don't ignore fear.
So do I have to roll on them first? That's Krampus, the red one.
Yep. Thanks. Yep, he's
So
fine.
he's fine. And then Scar, the other one,
8.
is
Just.
He's fine as well. Cool. Roar. Does it matter if I'm like balancing?
who are they charging?
Sorry, this baby eater.
Charges first. So Crab Salute is a possessed. That'll be a 3+, I believe, to hit, because he's got weapon skill
just
3,
on-
right?
Yes.
Yeah, and the
Is it just
possessed.
1D?
No, it's 2D because it's possessed. So 3+. Oh yeah.
That's 2 big hits.
2 hits. All right, this is the part that really matters. So you need 4 pluses. Oh my god. So now the possessed that just scored a crit and a wound will roll on the unarmed combat crit table.
That's 1D.
1d6. That's a 5. Mighty blow. With a mighty flying kick or punch, you send your opponent sprawling to the ground. Ignores armor saves and +2 to any injury rolls. Ouch. All right, so you got 2 wounds and he's only got 1 wound, right? So roll for the +2.
Alright, so
Injury?
I'm rolling on the injury chart, right?
Yep. So that's a 5. He's out of action.
Dead.
Bam. And now Octopustule will attack the ghoul next to the one that he originally charged.
I don't understand. Alright, that's fine.
Yep. So that's 2 hits. Unless their weapon skill's 4.
That
One.
Yeah, weapon skill 3.
3, yeah, so that's 2 hits.
Alright.
So toughness 4, strength 4, so 4 pluses. Yep, so that's a wound. So roll on the injury table for that guy.
Oh, come on, baby.
Now stunned, but he ignores that. Oh no, he doesn't because he's a ghoul. So
Yeah,
he's
that's
stunned.
right, so he's face down.
So I'll do the black cap.
Sure.
Fighting this
Him.
guy.
Alright,
that's
so
2
what
hits.
what
That's 2 hits.
so sorry, what's he using 2 weapons?
Alright.
He only gets 1 attack.
No, yeah, axe and hammer.
Yeah, so it kind of matters which one's which.
Oh, because yeah, I needed the one red one.
Well, it doesn't matter, each one. Yeah, so it'll be an axe hit and a hammer hit.
Yeah, so
that's
roll 1, red 1, 1, white 1 now.
Yeah.
It's
So
still
red's
like
hammer.
3.
But it's still 4+ to
4
hit.
plus.
Yeah. So
So I think we're
yeah, no
first.
wounds. Yep.
Wounds, yeah.
Okay, so I've got the other guy, Krampus, and I think
Attacking the baby.
yep,
Not the ghoul, just the actual baby.
yeah. So the red's
so-
hammer.
He's the dangerous
So be
one.
4+, the red's what?
Red's hammer.
Hammer. Okay. Yeah, that's
so,
a hit.
So the hammer hits.
Okay. And he'll need a 5, is that right? Because he's got toughness 4.
Toughness 4, ghouls, toughness 4.
No wound. Toughness is good. Alright, so because they're already in melee, it's done by initiative. So the Beastman's initiative should be 3. Yeah. And what about the ghouls here that are in this melee?
Initiative 3
Ah.
for the one with the leg. And,
Okay.
Initiative 3 for the one with the shovel. So
Okay, so it's a roll off.
it's a roll off. So roll for the Beastman versus the one with the shovel first.
So initiative. So 3, 6. So the ghoul goes first.
Yes. Alright, so it's weapon skill 2 versus weapon skill 4.
Yes.
Yeah. So 4 plus still. Hey,
Hit.
it's a 5. No.
Nah.
Alright, so he can attack now.
Alright.
Yep, cool.
It's
So
dagger.
we'll start with Beastman. Adrock.
No.
No.
Alright.
And then MCA.
And then an initiative
Okay,
off.
so now it's an initiative roll
Oh,
off
okay.
between this Beastman and the ghoul with the leg.
4.
4. 6. Alright. So, it's Gak.
Yeah.
Weapon skill 3 versus weapon skill 4, so that's
4 plus.
no.
New dice. Yep, that's a hit. 5 to wound because they're toughness 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
No wound.
Well,
Yeah.
there's the one of the brothers here is attacking this Beastman. So it's weapon skill 3 versus weapon skill 4. Strength 3 versus toughness 4, so that's a 4 plus as well, right?
Nice.
And then it's the dog versus the Beastman, so it's weapon skill 3 versus weapon skill 4. Yep.
That's a hit.
Strength 4 versus toughness 4,
Four,
so
yep.
4 pluses.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now you got your shield. You
Yep.
a 6.
So that's 6.
No. So that's a wound he loses. Dun dun. So that was a pretty hectic round. Now it's Prawn's decision. Does he keep fighting or does he run away?
Put me on the spot on camera, why don't you?
Yeah, that's high drama.
Nah, f him. I'm gonna fucking fight him. I got nothing to lose.
He's
man.
all liquored up and angry.
The vampire charges at one of the beastmen.
Oh god. He's gonna fucking run away.
Derp, 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 derp.
Well, actually, he can only move 4 because he's like, within.
That's right.
In the shooting phase, the necromancer attempts to cast his spell, Life Stealer.
So,
10?
difficulty is
So tough.
10. Yes. All right.
Whoa. No.
Nah.
Oof.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay, so where were we? So this is the charge of the vampire against Adrock, I guess.
Yeah, and this is Mistress Aniara.
Alright, Annie. Annie, are you okay? So,
Oh my God.
ooh,
One
that's
hit.
terrible. 1 hit.
1 hit. Strength 4 versus toughness 4.
So
4
4
ups.
plus. Ooh.
That is
Nope.
not in there. Nope.
Nice.
Nothing.
So does the Beastman attack back?
Yeah, he can, or he can attack. See, it gets messy because now we've got a ghoul and we've got a dog.
Mm-hmm.
So they all have to roll initiative, including your dude. So
So what's your dude's initiative?
It'd be the Beastman.
Yep.
3.
So the dog is initiative 2, and the ghoul is initiative 3. So we roll off on the initiative for ghoul and dog. So, well, ghoul
Uh-oh.
and Beastman. Yep. So Beastman doesn't go first. Ghoul goes first.
And you said you had 2 rolls?
I have 2 attacks.
don't forget
yes.
your 2 attacks.
Oh my god. Yeah, don't forget that. So it's weapon skill 3 versus weapon skill 4, which is 4 ups, right?
Yeah, 4 up. Bam
2
bam.
hits. Strength 3 versus toughness 4.
4. So 5s.
5s.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, it's
Hey,
crit.
crit!
God damn. Alright,
Yeah,
so roll on
boy.
the crit table.
Alright. 4.
So that's a crushing blow.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 1 to the injury roll if he fails his save. He does get a save though. So
Alright.
if you get a 6, this can save his ass. Big fat hairy ass. No.
Nope.
But I've got a shield as well.
Well, that was the shit.
That
Oh,
was
that
the
was-
shield. Yep.
what
So
did you
roll-
think you were
I
rolling?
thought it said that you just get a free save. So
And I got a shield as well.
That's part of the deal.
Okay, so now roll on injury, but you get a +1, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
roll low. No,
of
he
course.
smashed his head in.
So Beastman
Crack.
done.
That's MCA.
Alright, so unfortunately, that's MCA, you reckon? I thought that was Adrock.
No, Adrock's this guy. With
Okay.
the red.
Well, you would know. So MCA is out of action. Will he die? We'll find out, I guess. On with the fight. Who's next? Alright, so continuing the fight. Who's fighting who now?
Well, it's the ghoul here with the baby. She has
Smack me with the baby.
yes, she's gonna slap you over the head with that baby, and she's initiative 4, so she goes first.
So attacking the mutant.
Mutant, yes.
Okay.
Well, 1 hits,
Yep.
and then it's strength 3 versus toughness. I'm guessing 3 as well.
Yeah.
Toughness 3.
4+. Nope.
Nope, no dice.
The mutant swings back with both weapons.
So hammer.
So, hammer hits, hammer smash face.
Yep.
Toughness 4 versus strength.
So 5.
Oh,
Oh, crit.
a crit.
Roll again on the bludgeoning weapon. These are some of the worst crits.
Oh, dude.
Your opponent's weapon is knocked from his hand.
No
Or his
weapon.
baby.
cool.
He's carrying 2 weapons, blah blah blah. Ah, that's lame. So
I just
because
knocked
he's a
him.
ghoul and doesn't do shit.
Damn.
So roll to wound and take armor saves as normal. Yeah. So roll an injury. Oh, out of action!
Cool.
Alright, so
Yeah, go Krampus.
So Krampus knocks out Baby Muncher. Which one's that called? Hagface?
hag face,
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, it's all blurry.
Alright.
I forgot to record the rolls for the attack here. So what happened was Scar, the mutant, which is this fella here. You can't see because the
It's a
shadows.
ghoul. Oh wait, Scar the mutant, yes.
Yeah, Scar the mutant attacked Nagra and knocked it down. So that's what happened. That's the action you missed.
Well, it's the next combat, which is a possessed versus a ghoul hit here.
Okay, so the possessed has initiative 4.
So it's Octopustule.
Yep, so it's weapon skill
4.
4.
versus 3.
So you need 3 pluses. Bam bam. And then strength 4, is it?
So 4 plus.
1 wound.
Alright, I'll roll on the injury table.
Okay, so just knocked down.
Knocked
You
down.
ignore stuns, right? Or
Yeah.
no, ghouls don't. Actually.
No, they go face down.
Yeah, so that was the end of the round for the undead. And so after a little bit of deliberation, Barra's decided what experience has taught him in previous games to actually voluntarily rout, which I think is the wise decision here. So, yeah, Prawn's undead, seize the day and claim this building and all of its riches. But this game, as I've said many times off camera, is a marathon, not a sprint. But anyway, you acquitted yourself well there, Barra. That was an exciting fight compared to the previous 2 games. So yeah, well done, boys. So now on to the post-game.
So, finally, after 2 rather pacifistic games, we get quite the slugfest, with Prawn's undead prevailing in the end, though not without casualties. Now comes the true test of who wins and loses. The scary injury rolls. Starting with House Vodnic, we've got the dire wolf Zul. Dead. Next up, the ghoul Hagface. Looks like she's swung her last baby in anger. And last of all, for the undead, the new boy, Ree. Dead! Oh, that's brutal. Barra thinning out the undead horde. Well, it's going to be an expensive post-game for Prawn, I think. Next up, we've got Barra's beastmen who fell, starting with Adrock. Safe. And then MCA. Also intact. Well, Barra's got to be happy with that result, especially after having to essentially reset his first warband. Well done. So with that unpleasantness out of the way, it's time for our XP milkshakes, boys and girls. The Cultimate Warriors hit a jackpot due to the fact that each warrior receives an extra 2 XP from the underdog bonus on top of the standard 1 XP for surviving the battle and so on. This means advance rolls galore for the cult. So starting with the beastmen, we've got Adrock gaining a weapon skill, MCA gaining a leadership. Then moving on to the heroes, we've got Krampus the mutant, skilling up twice in fact, or getting 2 advanced rolls should I say. both initiative increases. And now for the juicy part, the visit to the Shadow Lord. Yep, Barra's a bit of a risk taker, and feeling emboldened, he decides to send forth his Magister, who's ignored. Then Crab Salute steps forward, who's also ignored. And then Scar the Mutant, who also got a strength increase, and is blessed with Chaos Armor. Unbelievable. That's a 4+ armor save with no downside. That's awesome. But then, scariest of all, Octopustule also gets Chaos Armor as a blessing. So we've got now a Possessed with a 4+ save. I'm scared. So, advance rolls for the Undead is a relatively straightforward affair, as the leader, Anyara the Vampire, receives +1 to leadership, and Gorgut the Ghoul Hero receives +1 to wounds, which coupled with his resilience means he's one tough bastard indeed. Moving on to exploration. Beginning with the Possessed, they managed to scrape together 4 shards of weird stone, also encountering a ruined hovel. Inside the hovel, they managed to pick up a grand total of 3 gold coins to add to their treasury. The Undead also managed to scrape together 4 shards of weird stone and come across a corpse, and on the corpse an axe, which they promptly chuck into storage. With that done, the Possessed go off and sell 3 of their shards for a total of 65 gold crowns, and the Undead sell 3 also for 60 gold crowns. Time to spend their hard-earned cash. So, now flush with cheddar, the Ultimate Warriors decide to set foot on the crowded, busy streets of Cutthroat's Den. And of course, it doesn't take long before some sort of drama unfolds as they get into a fight, according to the settlement event roll. Pope Pestilence, the warband's leader, gets into some sort of argument with a rando on the street, which escalates into a brawl. However, he decks this rando, and on top of that rolls him for a tidy sum of 12 gold coins. So once off the street, they make a beeline straight for the pit, where Octopustule, with the Chaos Armor now, pays 13 gold crowns to face, randomly rolled, a Rat Ogre. The Rat Ogre does get the charge, however, now with his newly possessed Chaos Armor and naturally high toughness and multiple attacks, Octopustule makes short work of the Rat Ogre and wins 50 gold pieces for his troubles. And then finally we have the housing situation to sort out, and the Ultimate Warriors claim for themselves ruins, which may prove beneficial or baneful. You just have to wait till next time to find out which. So House Vodnic also return to Cutthroat's Den, where they already have tents where they've dossed down from last session, and they're safe. No pickpockets or beggars stealing any of their money, but they move on and also find some ruins for themselves. Moving on, we've got the settlement event, and guess what? No, they don't get pickpocketed this time, but there's some sort of illegal contraband, as Chu the Ghoul is arrested. Maybe he's the contraband, they don't like undead roaming around the streets, who knows. At any rate, it's a close thing because he does manage to escape his jail cell. If he did not, then he would have been tried and executed the next morning. So, with that close scrape out of the way, it's time to send in the undead into the fighting pit, and Anyara pays 13 gold, enters the pit, and randomly rolls on the table. What does she face? A Possessed, with nothing less than a set of Chaos Armor itself. Suffice it to say, there was an absolutely epic battle where she barely won, but did win in the end, and pockets 35 gold pieces, rattled but otherwise intact. And last but not least, we have shopping for the undead. The fallen direwolf is replaced, and a suit of light armor is purchased for the leader, Anyara. And that's it. That's the end of the session. Thanks for making it this far. And don't forget, the greatest thanks you can send me is via the super thanks button. Sling me that Skrilla. Till next time.